Hey guys, it's time for the Midweek Lift, and this week we are in Ephesians chapter 2. Now, this chapter is really about something different than we often think that it's about. We start and we talk about this verse right here. For we are created for his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we may walk in them. We talk about how we're saved by faith and not our works so that no one can boast. But then the chapter goes in a different direction. It starts talking about the hostility between the Jews and the Gentile and how Jesus came to make them one body, to eliminate the division between them, and to bring us into God's family. And how are those concepts related? Well, here's the thing. If you were a first century Jew, and you thought, hey, my family, my history, my practice, my piety, my religious, all this stuff makes me holy and close to God. And those Gentiles are really not. What is that? That's a works mentality. So C.S. Lewis talks about pride as being the worst sin. So you got lust, you got greed, you got all these things that are sinful. But pride is really the worst because pride can masquerade as spirituality. Because we can be so proud of how we have become so good. And when we become proud of how we become so good, pride's always in comparison. It's in comparison to someone else. And so these Jews were filled with pride. And in comparison, these Gentiles, they couldn't measure up. And so we need to watch for that. And this chapter helps remind us that we were created for the purpose of doing good works. We were created to have faith in God. We were created for those good works to give us standing before God. That's not the point. The point is that we do those things because we trust God and we know that He's made us part of His family, not because it earns us a spot at the table. Because when we think it earns us a spot at the table, that means we're taking the spot from somebody else. We're looking down our nose at somebody else saying, we're better than them, we did a better job. So let's not do that. Let's focus on serving God by faith and letting God keep bringing chairs to the table for everyone that He wants to save. Thanks. Have a great week.